A new effort by Oregon cities to get direct funding to help solve the state's homeless crisis. Today, the Oregon Mayors Association made its case to the public about why the state should allocate millions of dollars to help fight the problem. Fox 12's Connor McCarthy sat in on the meeting and tells us, in the eyes of Oregon's mayors, this new request for money is different.
Well, it's a crisis hitting every community in Oregon, whether it's here in Portland, down in Medford, or across the state in Ontario. Oregonians are trying to find ways to fix the homeless crisis. The Oregon Mayors Association says one of those ways is making sure that municipalities have a consistent cash flow to fund programs that will help people get off the streets.
It's a one-time ask that could have annual implications in trying to fix Oregon's homeless crisis.
Mayors, we are on the front line of this crisis. We are closest to the issue, and we are uniquely equipped to address it.
The Oregon Mayors Association, an organization made up of all the state's mayors, is asking the state legislature to set up reoccurring funds to be sent to cities so they can address the homeless crisis.
We do have lots of programs from one end of the state to the other, up and down, that look really different already. But one thing that's at risk is that lots of them might be funded with competitive grants. They might have been funded with one-time gives.
Simply put, Oregon's mayors want a consistent pool of money they can pull from. The proposal asks state lawmakers to set aside $125 million, with no city receiving less than $50,000. That equates to about $40 per taxpayer.
These funds will be used for outreach workers, street workers, housing navigators, shelter operations, and similar services to help stabilize our neighbors who are experiencing homelessness.
If approved, Portland Mayor Ted Wheeler says the money will help fund key parts of his plan to get people off the streets, including food for those on the streets, outreach workers, and basic infrastructure.
We can't do this alone. We need the state's help in order to be able to implement what we feel is the kind of programming at the level that we needed, at the scale that we needed.
With the complexity of the homeless crisis, the state's mayors say they need the money to be flexible, so each city, big or small, can help those in need.
Again, this is just a proposal from the Oregon Mayors Association. Nothing has been approved yet. The state legislature has to approve this, and the next time they will reconvene to discuss this will be next year during the regular session with a new set of representatives and also a new governor. In downtown Portland, Connor McCarthy, Fox 12 Oregon.